year ago, I met Viv Russell, the president of IQ at the time, and at Derby University graduation day. He came over to introduce himself, and over a coffee and a cream scone, my cream scone, not him to be fair, we found we had loads in common, a real passion for the industry, training and development of our current employees, and bringing new people together into the industry to sustain our future. This serendipitous meeting led to a fantastic new partnership, and you're going to hear about that today. So at the point of meeting Viv, I was the chair of the Institute of Clay Technology Association on the Education and Training Committee, known as the ICTA. This committee had a long history of delivering training and development to the clay industry, from its formation in 1927, then known as the National Association of Clay Workers Managers, to the Institute of Clay Technology, which merged with IOM3 in 2006, which formed the Institute of Clay Technology, the ICTA. But at this point, ICTA committee was looking for a new home. And in 2023, we just started a discussion with IQ about a future partnership. When we sat down with IQ, they explained their vision and purpose. So supporting people working in the mineral products industry. And our aim was really to promote heavy clay technology to its industry members and broaden their professional outlook and skills and qualifications. And there just seemed to be a great synergy between the two. So our aims and objectives were very similar. So we forged ahead, and today we celebrate the launch of our partnership and a new name for ICTA, which is the Heavy Clay Technology Association, HCTa, which has become a group within IQ. So a little bit about our structure. We're a standalone group under IQ. We work under their bylaws, but we have our own rules, regulations, and officers. And those officers, you can see there's 3 elected positions voted in at every annual meeting. The chair, which is myself, an elected deputy chair, Stephen Godfrey, and elected secretary, Imogen Harding. And then we have 3 representatives that sit on the IQ board council, and we also have a treasurer. Anybody who is a member of IQ and the HCTA group can put themselves forward for these elected roles, and IQ representatives will come from the HCTA committee members. Now, currently, those committee members will be the old ICTA members, but we are always on the hunt for new members. So you'll hear this a lot from myself, from Viv, from James as we go through. Come and join us. So what are you joining though? What are we doing? Well, we have some local branches, and all the HCTA members will be able to join those local branches and any of the IQ local branches as well. And they've got a varied programme of events throughout the year, which particularly support the CPD for the clay quarry managers and your personal CPD if you're members of IQ. North Staffs are going to be running local branch events, and they've got one up and coming in the next few weeks. And so certainly we're looking at working with IQ very closely to make sure that all of these events are available to all, to make sure that we can support your CPD going forward. What else are we delivering though? So our initial projects, those of you who have known us as ICTA in the past, and if you've known us long enough, will know something called Bretby, which used to be for a while called the Claytech UK, and is now going to be the Heavy Clay UK Conference, usually run in November, and run currently at Newark, but still has its old name of Bretby. So we're looking again to carry on running that event. And moving on, we will also be looking at qualifications. So there is a new level 2 introduction to the heavy clay industry and a new level 3 heavy clay technology course. We're working currently with IQ and the MP awards to develop those qualifications, and they will be available very soon. The clay quarry managers courses will be running as they have been with MPQC, and the clay quarry managers CPD you'll hear from Lauren in a little while. We will carry on working with University of Derby on the Certificate of Credit in Drying and Firing, the Diploma in Clay Studies, the Foundation Degree in Clay Technology, and the Higher Apprenticeship in Mineral Products. So all of those things we're going to oversee and make sure that they are robust and up to date for our industry for the future. And finally, we will be supporting student awards for anything for a level 3 qualification and above. And at the end of the session, the webinar today, you'll see the student awards for last year. So we want to celebrate the success. So that's what we're currently working on and currently doing. But one of the reasons we wanted to move was because we had bigger ideas. And some of those ideas we need to develop with IQ. So working with schools, and IQ have got a really robust Minerals Matters, which is going out to schools and talking to the children about how brilliant it is to work in our industry and come and join us. And we need to develop new technical courses, whether it's around kilns, whether it's around quarrying, whether it's around, how to use an extruder. We know that in our industry, that technical knowledge is leaving, mostly retiring. So before it all goes, we need to get everybody's brains and get it down on paper for our future. We need to improve the current courses we're running. We're looking at industry study tours, and we're looking at improving our website and our social media presence so we can make sure we can get out to everybody with all of these events and all of that CPD.